everybody, I hope you're doing well. I apologize for my hiatus. I've been working a lot up until recently for obvious reasons. I mean, I guess there's a pandemic going on, so nobody's working. So I've decided, instead of being sad that I'm now jobless, I'm gonna dedicate myself to my YouTube channel and possibly starting up a second channel for doing movie reviews, which I think would be a fun idea. But as for right now, we are going to be doing a little spring look with the Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy, which I absolutely love this palette. I mean, can we just take a look at the beautiful marble effect with all the pastels? We'll open it up, and here are the colors. Honestly, some really pretty colors. I know that usually when people do like pastel palettes, they don't really include greens and pinks or peaches, which, you know, this is really exciting that they have. I have also switched out my Halloween Jeffree Star mirror for the Soft Touch Lavender Bloodlust mirror. I did buy the entire Bloodlust collection and I will be doing a look with that, but I thought today, why not have a little peach and green moment? So I am going to grab a Morphe E22 and I'm going to be dipping into the shade Whiteout, which is the white one. I don't have my contacts in and I have my glasses off, so you'll have to bear with me because I can't see anything. I will be bringing you in a little bit closer though. There we go. Also, my hair is neon green, so there's that. Because, you know, if you don't have to work, we're not allowed fashion color at my job, so I thought if I'm not going to be working, I might as well have some fun with it. So I'm just going to be putting that shade all over the lid, just as a background shade. I've already put on my moisturizer, and I've already prepped my eyes with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. So we're just going to layer that on. Nice and thick. Try and cover up all those veins. Don't know if you can tell, but I'm a very pale person, so I have very prominent veins all over my body. So I'm going to be using next does not have a designated number, but this is the Sephora Magnetic Crease Brush. They came out with a collection of these. They're actually very affordable, and they have a little magnet on the bottom so you can just stick them to things. I'm now going to be dipping into the shade Echo, which is a very, very soft pastel green. It's very pretty. I'm just going to be packing the brush with that, and I'm going to be tapping it off over my trash can, because I know a lot of beauty gurus just tap it and it goes everywhere, but I have carpet and that's not a great idea. So I'm just going to be blending that all into the crease. Very soft. Just all over, a nice even coat, and along with the other side. So I hope you all have been doing well. I know it's a very crazy time, but I hope that you've all been practicing social distancing, just to try and get ahead of the curve of this thing. I know it's all fun to look at the memes, how, you know, some guy ate a bat and now I'm unemployed, but it's actually quite serious for people with pre-existing conditions, and I do wish some of my generation would take it a little bit more seriously. Okay, so I am going to be getting into the shade. Let's see, what do we want to do? We have the pastel green. We could do blue and purple, but I kind of want to go into the Coral Cloud, which is a very soft creamsicle orange. So I think what I'm going to do is pack that into the inner crease on the lid and just fluff it out. I am using a Morphe E17. Most of my brushes that I own are Morphe. Softly blending that from the inner corner out. I kind of want to do a very matte pastel look. As you're doing that, just little tiny flicks, just to blend it with the green shade in the crease. Very nice. Now I'm going to grab a little bit of a denser brush. So this is actually an e.l.f. eye crease brush. It doesn't have a number, but it's very blunt. It's kind of, I think they call it like a finger brush. I could be wrong. But there is a shade here, and it is called Sky High. So I'm going to be grabbing that and blending it into the outer corner. It's a very matte pastel pink. Just going to be tapping that and blending in small circular motions. Just going to be loading my brush up a little bit more. These are very soft colors. So if you really want like a very pigmented look, you're going to have to work with it a little bit. Very nice. Okay. So, this is what it looks like so far. It's very dark in here. I'm working on that. I do apologize for the paint swatches in the back. I'm currently trying to pick a new color for my room, because this mushroom color is depressing. Okay, so that is what I'm going to turn towards the light and move you a little bit. This is what the eye look looks like. And I think I'm going to add some winged eyeliner, because I feel like that could really go well with this very soft look. So I'm going to grab my eyeliner that is down here. Just a moment. Okay. Should probably organize my makeup bag if I'm going to be doing some more makeup looks. Okay. So I'll probably wait to do the eyeliner until I'm done my foundation. Okay, so this is what's going on so far. That's much better. Okay. So I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Concealer in the shade C1. So this is the Magic Star Concealer. And I do believe that this is the shade that was stolen from his warehouse earlier in 2019 when they stole the entire shade. I do believe. So I'm going to be using this under my eyes over any obvious blemishes. And it's a very light concealer. Probably should have ordered a shade darker. But I'm going to be actually putting my foundation over it when I blend this out. I have the Beauty Blender, the new one that changes color with different temperature waters. I actually really love this, not because it changes color, but because it's much softer than other beauty blenders I've encountered. So I'm just going to be blending that out. And then when I'm done that, I'm going to be putting my foundation over it. So I'm going to be I realize I make a very odd face when I'm blending my concealer out under my eyes because I don't want to get it in my eyes. Okay. Very nice. So now I'm going to be taking my foundation. I use Maybelline's up to 24-hour foundation in the shade Fair Porcelain. Is full coverage up to 24 hours, seamless matte finish, breathable and comfortable, fade and transfer resistant, oil free, yada yada. I'm not going to list the ingredients because I don't care. I've used a lot of foundations, like a lot of foundations, and I find this one works really well for me. I very much enjoy this foundation, and it's super affordable. I actually got it at Walmart. I'm just going to take this and dot it all around my face. I feel like I have to sneeze. Okay, we're good. Okay. That looks messy, but that's fine. We're gonna blend it out. So I'm gonna use the Slime Beauty blender because it's the most damp. I'm going to do my under eyes also with my foundation so everything looks very uniform and matched, but I'm gonna wait because I don't want it to crease. I want to be able to put under eye setting powder on. I'm also using the Jeffree Star Translucent Magic Star setting powder for under my eyes. I just bought them a week or so ago. 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Time has all started to blur together because I was always the person where I did not know if it was Monday or Tuesday. I knew when it was test day, and then after I left high school and dropped out of college 3 times, I knew what day I worked. And it's just very disorienting not working or having school or any of that. It's just me on my own. Well, I live with my family, but not out in the general public. Okay, so now that that is nice and blended, I'm going to get my powder ready. So it has a little sifter. Not sure if you can see, and you just turn it. Oh, and then it's all like bubbly, sort of bubbly. The powder comes out of there. I'm just gonna tap some out, have that there. I smell candy. That's weird. Yeah, I smell candy. That's really weird. Huh. It could be the mirror is like making me think I smell candy maybe, because it's like a candy color. Kind of. There's like a little sort of magnet in your nose that connects your nose to your brain, so when you smell things you remember things. Could be like that. So what have you guys been doing when you've been social distancing? I want to know. Do you guys have hobbies? Are you painting? Like, you know, your house or just in general? Sound off below, I want to know. Because I've been doing a lot of art projects. I painted my longboard, the bottom of it. Been doing a lot of working out at home, which is a change. You know, I never really noticed. This is just me. I like live to work and I work to live, and now that I didn't work, I just didn't know what to do with myself for a while. Very nice. So that's all blended out, and I have the under eye concealer on. So we're going to do brows and lashes and eyeliner and highlight. I'm not going to wear any blush because I just want it to look very pale and, I don't know, just very pale pastel. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills, it's like the brow pomade, but it comes in the tube. I would usually do my brows, but I don't really feel like it. This stuff is great if you just don't feel like doing your eyebrows, but you want them to look a little bit more uniform, a little bit more more, polished. Love this stuff. gonna do the winged eyeliner. It's not gonna be good. I already know that. And I can admit that to myself. Because I have nowhere to be. So I'm just gonna do my best. I'm gonna take it from the inner corner up. And then try it on the other side. That's not horrible, okay. We have a good, not horrible starting base. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not horrible. It will get worse. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Okay. See, I always do one really well. And then I go to do the other one, and it's like, oh no. You need to stop. Uh-oh. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, give me a second. I can save this. Okay, so that's not horrible actually. It's one of the better ones that I've done. I'm using Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner because it's all that I have. I don't like this eyeliner. Mostly because it skips a lot. I have very wrinkly eyelids. I realize you can't see what I'm doing very well, but I need to be very close to be able to do anything close to okay. Okay. That's about as good as it's getting. It's not getting any better. So that's what they look like. I'm gonna let them dry for a bit because sometimes I blink forcefully and then they get like transferred up. I'm not a professional. I don't have any qualifications. I have no credentials. I tried to drown myself in eyeliner in high school, so you would think that I'd know by now what I'm doing, but no. So next I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Metallic Powder Highlighter for Intense Luminosity, and I'm using the shade Snowflake. Can we just appreciate this packaging though? It's super sparkly and super smooth. Like, it feels great. This is what I want my casket to feel like. Just sparkly and smooth. What was I saying? Right. I'm gonna put highlight on. I'm gonna put a lot of highlight on. I've got nowhere to be, so I'm gonna put so much highlight on. I want to be seen from space. That's a lot. That's fine. So I'm just gonna do my cheeks. And I also like to do my nose. My mom thinks it's hilarious. My mom was born in the 50s, so she's a little bit older than I am, because I was born in the 90s. But she thinks the fact that I put highlight on my nose is ridiculous. I agree. I think it looks weird, but like, I like it. You know what I mean? That's what makeup's for. That's like a distinguishing factor. I mean, I watched a video on this woman, and she liked to dress up like an alien. And they like went through her entire makeup routine, and she puts tubes on her face and blue skin, and like, it makes her happy. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna put a little up my bridge of my nose. gonna be very glow. Oh. Oh. Damn. See, I saw that without my glasses on, so I think it's looking pretty good. I'm just gonna say. So I'm going to do, oh, I have a bristle up my nose. I'm gonna do lashes. So I'm using Bare Minerals Bare Minerals Lashtopia Mega Volume Mineral Based Mascara. I love this stuff. I mean, it's not coming off. Like, it's actually in the middle. So I really like Dior, but it doesn't like give you that oomph. This one's very clumpy. Like, you can tell it's very clumpy, but it really gives you that va boom. Much like the Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara. Is that Urban Decay that does the Troublemaker? I feel like it is. See, it's been so long since I've been in a Sephora or doing makeup or any of that that I'm like forgetting things. That's just not acceptable. So, give my lashes a nice coat. Okay. Very nice. What was I doing next? Right. Final step, I am using the Jeffree Star The Gloss in Sky High, and it's just like a very pretty white shade with green glitter reflex. So I'm just gonna I know that sound. My parents are doing something weird. Sorry, downstairs. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what that is. I know that sound, so I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so that's the look. This is the look. I'm gonna like bring you over to the window. I just knocked something over. I'm gonna bring you back a little bit. So this is the look. These are the eyes with the very soft pastel, very prominent highlight, the winged eyeliner. I find that it's fun to do winged eyeliner with a very dark look, but even more so with a very, very light, soft pastel look. Just a very clinging black eyeliner, cat eye, can just bring it. You know what I mean? And you're like, bring it. Gwen Stefani's Holla Back Girl type bring it. You know what I mean? Oh, that's so much better. Oh, wow. Was my hair like that the whole time? Oh. Oh, no. Okay, so this is the look. And thank you for watching. And I will hopefully have more videos up very soon. So, thank you.